Hello, my name is Todd Stillman, and I'm from Mount Pleasant, Wisconsin, and I've been riding sleds since I can remember. And I grew up in a family where riding was something we all did and enjoyed. I primarily ride in northern Wisconsin and the UP of Michigan. I keep my sled where I ride, so unfortunately I will not have it here for the review. Today I'll be reviewing the 2015 Polaris 800 Switchback Pro S. This is by far the most responsive, best handling sled I've ever owned or ridden to date. The power is crisp at all stages of the throttle, and it will handle anything you can put it through. From stutter bumps to moguls, this sled does it all. The differences are tangible over the older Pro Ride chassis. The Pro XC suspension on this axis allows the machine to be so balanced and also keep the rider in a neutral position, always ready to do what it's asked. Sit down, move up on the tank, and it will corner as flat as you can imagine, with little or no ski lift or push. When you get into the bumps and whoops, lean back, pull up, squeeze the throttle, and skip over the top of them. When it comes to stopping this beast, the drilled rotor helps keep the brake cool and ready to stop on a dime. This sled is as light and as nimble as it gets, and feels so responsive from corner to corner, yet it pulls like my diesel pickup. Walker Evans clicker shocks are awesome and so adjustable. Soften them and it feels as if you're riding on a cloud. Crank them up and you will feel as if you are riding in a brand new 2500 4x4. The new Liberty 800 HO engine is linear throughout the power band and is so quick revving and clutched very well from the factory. The engineers at Polaris got this one so right. It has also noticeably better fuel mileage over the previous 800s. Another thing I really like about this sled is how quiet it is on the trail. The sound dampening on the side panels and the automobile-like material for the intake all do their part in making this a very quiet snowmobile. Not only is it the powertrain on this machine perfect, the comfort features of the sled are spot on. From the handlebar controls and the switches for the hand and thumb warmers, the headlight high beam switch and the gauge toggle. They are all large and bright and very easy to use with gloves on. The GPS ride command is the coolest as it gets. Besides being useful when on unfamiliar trails, it is nice to look back and see where you've been riding all day. It is bright and colorful and also easy to use. The new LED headlight is such an improvement over the previous headlights. It is the whitest, brightest headlight out there. It cuts through the snow dust, paving a path of great light to improve all-night riding. The overall fit and finish of this machine has really been classed up. The easily removable side and hood panels make getting to the engine bay a snap. The knobs on the panels are large enough to make turning them easy even with gloves or mittens. When putting them back on, they snap into place with no resistance, perfectly every time, giving the sled a really clean line. The only real complaint I have about this sled is the lack of storage, unless you purchase the OEM accessories like the seat and windshield bag. This way, you can at least bring a hat, extra pair of goggles, and gloves on for the trip. To sum things up, snowmobiling is my passion, and doing it makes me truly happy. While riding with my kids and my wife and friends is icing on the cake, riding the 2015 Polaris 800 Switchback Pro S makes me smile.